This protest, it's been a month since the UK Supreme Court decided what a woman is. Now the trans community isn't too happy about that, and they've been campaigning ever since. As you can see, we're just going past Trafalgar Square, and you've got all these protesters who are making their way to Downing Street. Let's see why they're here. Let's go.
So, sorry, what women's rights are you here about?
Biological women.
What?
We know what they are. Do you? Biological women?
Yeah, they're protesting about what a woman is when none of them know what a woman was in the first place. So I find that very interesting.
Biological women is... So...
It's women, yeah?
So that's XX chromosomes, right?
Yeah, women.
There are men with XX chromosomes. Yeah, there are. Total androgen insensitivity syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
What?
Total androgen.
Giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, 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 the honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, and the sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. I'm not going to keep this video very long, man. Honestly, I really don't have very much to say about this, you know, because, you know, these are things that we talk about on a daily basis. You know the whole Pride Month thing, and then, you know, every single Pride Month gets worse and worse and worse by the year, by the day, whatever however you want to say it. So, you know, we are most definitely in the end times if we're having protests about what the hell a woman is. You know what I mean? And that only proves that we are in Babylon. We are in the end times for real. You know what I mean? If you can't see that this place is not going to last that much longer, then I don't know what else to say to you, man. To be honest, if you cannot see that this place is not going to be here that much longer, like I said, I don't know what else to tell you. All right, we are to the point where we're protesting about what the hell a woman is, as far as biologically. And it is, you know, it's all these, you know, yeah, there's X men, and men has X and Y. It's the man that determines the sex, the gender of the child, right? Because we have the we have the XY. It's as simple as that, man. But leave it to Babylon. Leave it to Babylon to make a whole protest over something that's just so damn simple. You have man and you have woman. You have man and you have woman. It's just simple. But leave it to Babylon. Leave it to all these freedom rights and stuff like that to make things so much more difficult than what they already are without all of that. This is why you have women, you know, men and women don't know their place. You have men playing a role as women, hell, even as the child, pretty much. You have women playing a role as the master of the household. This is why they're always so damn angry. You got a lot of people out here say, yeah, because I know you moms, man. A lot of y'all, you know, y'all play both roles. Y'all play the mother and the father. But when it comes to Father's Day, because they'll give Father's Day to the woman. By the way, I'm just putting that out there. I've seen Jake do that. You know, they'll give Father's Day to the woman because they say, yeah, okay, but what about the single fathers out there? How come you don't hear anybody say that? Okay, well, yeah, this is a single father. He plays the role of the father, and I guess this the mother too, right? That's just confusion, because really nobody in America knows the role of a father or a mother at this point, man. Y'all have zero clue of what the hell a father and a mother is, man. Y'all think that a father is pushing strollers. You know what I mean? You got the father, you got the children, and you got this. Nah, man. See, y'all got that all wrong, man. Y'all got the role of a mother all wrong. Y'all got the role of men and women all wrong. This is why you'll have protests, because nobody knows. And this guy that I'm watching here, he said nobody knows. Neither of them know. Nobody knows. This is in London. Again, the world, America's influence is all around the world. So, like I said, I'm not going to keep this very long, man. I'm not going to keep this very long. Somebody on the comment board again, based off of their logic, it says we are in a spiritual battle that is so blatant. These people need Jesus. So sad. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Jesus is the reason why people are believing in what they want to believe in, right? Jesus is the one that taught people, yeah, you could do what you want to do, believe what you want to believe. It's because of that damn Jesus. Jesus is a fucking demon, man. All right, you gotta excuse the language, man, but hey, look, like I keep saying, what's more offensive, right? This name Jesus or some bad word, man? You know what I mean? Or some so-called bad word. Our enslavement and this stuff that's happening around the world right now, or some bad word, right? Psalm chapter 12, verse 8. It says, the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. And who the hell are the vilest men right now? You the one and only Esau, Edom, but not just any Edomite. See, not just any Edomite. See, we go to the core. We go to the root of the problem, right? We go to the root of the problem. The elites, right? They're the problem. And like I said, not just some low-level Edomite, not just some low-level, business owner Edomite or whatever. You know what I mean? Not some, Elon Musk or what. Nah, man. Not no damn Donald Trump or whatever. No, we go to the root of the problem. We go to the ones that control all this shit, man. We go to the ones that control all this stuff, right? The vilest men are exalted, so the wicked are going to walk on every single side. The wicked is what's promoted, and it got this far, because now all of a sudden everybody's saying enough is enough. Pride Month just got darker. Pride Month been dark, right? Because everybody said, okay, well, they do what they want to do. Go ahead and do this, go ahead and do that. Now it's becoming too much for you. Now it's becoming too much for the people, because now it's starting to, you know what I mean, right? But we've been saying this was a problem from the jump, right? That whole so-called freedom that you people got, now all of a sudden it's a problem. Now all of a sudden you people got a problem with the pride stuff being taught to children. We've been telling you that stuff was going to happen, right? We've been telling you that this stuff was going to happen. Now all of a sudden everybody's upset because there are condom-shaped candies, right, being sold to children. Yes, that is a thing. I've seen it, right? Condom-shaped candies being sold to children, and now all of a sudden everybody's in an uproar. Now all of a sudden these people need Jesus. These people need help. It's a spiritual battle out here. Now all of a sudden it's too much, man. It's been too much. Now all of a sudden you got all these red pill guys popping up talking about the woman, right? This is why I don't watch a lot of them. Some are, a little more legitimate than others, but this is what it's literally just another platform, just like the women getting on the men, right? It's just another platform to make money. Everybody is doing it. See, everybody has one thing in common: what they're doing it for is money. Mixed in with maybe some other reasons. Some people may actually be legitimate about it, but they still want that money. Wait till you wait till that money stops, man. All your red pill influences, all your feminist influences, all that stuff is going to stop, man. You just wait till that money crash, man. All your people that you thought cared about you, you just wait till that shit crash, right? This world is fake. This world is phony. And this is where you get protests like this, because nobody knows a damn thing, man. This world is fake, man. Okay? This is why we keep saying we're living in one big wicked ass simulation. Right? One wicked ass simulation. That's what we living in. Right? Somehow, and I'm switching gears a little bit, because somehow you have these protests go on, and you have sickos out there that say that we're in a new covenant. You have literal sickos out there that say we're in a new covenant. And you're having protests about what the fuck a woman is? And we're somehow in the new covenant. I'm telling you right now, man, anybody say we in the new covenant, I'm staying the hell away from you, because I really do think something is really wrong with you. I really do think something is wrong with you. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The wicked is walking on every side because the vilest creature is on the planet is being exalted. And guess what? It's as long as society, not just America, but as long as society continues on, things is going to get worse. Things is going to escalate. That's just what it is. Right? Things is going to get worse. Things is going to escalate. Last scripture. This is the book of Job, chapter 10, verse 21. It says, "Before I go whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and a shadow of death. A land of darkness is darkness itself, and a shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness." Right. Yeah. That sums up America. That sums up the society in general, pretty much. You know, there is no kind of order here. Yeah, like I said, everybody just does what they want to do, right? Without any fear, without any order, without any light, right? Where light pretty much is looked at as darkness, right? And vice versa, darkness looked at as light, right? This place is just ridiculously out of order, man. All right. So that's all I got on this, man. I have no idea what the hell I'm going to title this, but this place is through. I think that's what I might title it. I might just title it Through. This is done. This here, you know, when you think, you know, on the day is June 25th, or 2026. Just when you thought that humanity in general, you know, let's start with pretty much the Israelites, humanity in general, right? Just when you thought that they couldn't get any worse, they couldn't degrade themselves, you know, what's the one word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word I'm looking for, right? Devolve is what I'm looking for. Just when you know, thought that humanity couldn't devolve but evolve at the same time. It's just crazy, man. You know, it gets worse somehow, right? And that's the Lord, man. You know, you see all these weird food trends, you know, the Kool-Aid and the pineapple stuff, right? The spicy bowls, and you know, all this craziness, you know, all these crazy trends and stuff, you know, and all this Pride Month and all that other crazy stuff, man. This society is through. There is no saving it, right? There is no saving it. Whoever is voting now, you know, you're just a loser. You call yourself a voter, you're a loser. Sorry, but not sorry, but that's just what it is. All right. But anyway, I'm not going to keep this video any more longer. Or make this video more longer. Giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Shalom.